Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at 6 Asians versus 1 secret white guy. How are we supposed to know who it is? Who's the white guy? Let's explore.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
And I'm white.
Problem solved. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. That guy is the white guy. God!
Hi everyone, I'm Leanne. I'm fully Chinese and I was born and raised in Hong Kong. A little fun fact.
You know, I thought this was gonna be a very quick video. Okay, who's the white guy? None of them are blindfolded. They're like, I think that guy's the white guy.
I was born and raised in Hong Kong. A little fun fact about me in Cantonese.
Well, she was born in Hong Kong. I think she's Asian.
Is 跳咗13年中國舞, which is I did Chinese dance for 13 years.
Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm Korean. 저는
Caleb, that's a pretty white name if you ask me. I'm suspicious of that guy. Maybe he's the white guy. I'm just kidding. I know. I can see. I can tell. Obviously, I know. Whatever. Let's go.
저는 한국 사람입니다. AKA I'm Korean.
Fun fact.
That was the fun fact.
that
I'm
was-
Korean.
His fun fact was that he was Korean.
Fun fact, I'm Korean. The white guy's gonna go, fun fact, by the way, I'm Asian. Okay? That's my fun fact. I'm also Asian.
Kumusta ka?
Wait, why the is this girl dressed up as Snow White? Look at that! This is the Snow White get-up. Fair enough.
Kumusta ka? Ako si Cami. My name is Cami.
Like, throwing in some Asian language there, that cements it. How can you say they're not Asian when they're, like, speaking fluent Asian? I don't know where she was from. Hang on.
I broke my 4th finger at Chuck E. Cheese, so if I ever get married, it's gonna be crooked. My future husband. Get it right.
Chuck E. Cheese, suspiciously American.
Hi everybody, my name is Kevin. I am Chinese American, and 关于我自己一个小 fun fact 呢，就是我是一个很不喜欢吃香菜的一个人。I only started learning Chinese in the summer after high school.
I was incredibly suspicious of Kevin. Maybe he's the white guy. But Kevin started speaking fluent Chinese. I mean, maybe I should have been playing along. Maybe I should have been blindfolded and I have to guess who's the Asian.
And I spent the year in China and had just an amazing, amazing time. And the more that I learned, the more that I wanted to learn. And so I ended up getting really good at it. I really don't like eating cilantro, which is the worst for if you're Chinese. Like, I mean, everything has got cilantro in it.
Kevin seems kind of suspicious, just the way he kind of sounds. Bro sounded white.
Kevin sounds white. He's sitting there being like, oh, hello everybody, I'm also Asian. My tennis courts in the countrysides of England and Scotland. I mean, China. I'm from China. My name's Kevin.
大家好，我係傑仔，我好中意食皮蛋瘦肉粥，同乾撈麵。So that means, hi everyone, my name is Ryan.
Name Ryan. Ryan is an English game. If I was playing this game and I actually was Chinese, I would just tell people my name is something really traditional Chinese. I don't know what that is. Let's explore. Let's find out what a traditional Chinese name is. Traditional Chinese name. There you go. I would have said my name is Fang, or Li, or Min, or Yan, or Fen, or Chun, or Mei. But no, he sits there and he's like, my name is Ryan. And that, I feel like, is gonna get you suspicious of being white. Just saying, you know?
And I really like eating preserved egg and minced pork porridge with dry instant noodle.
Oh, what's your ethnicity?
I'm Chinese American.
Okay.
I forgot I am 100% Filipino.
Speaking of Filipino, mabuhay.
Mabuhay!
I am Liara Huat. I am a proud first-generation Filipina. Nandito ko para mag-represent yung Pinas at mapatunayan na Asian talaga kaming Pinoy. I'm here to represent the Philippines along with Cami over there to prove that we're really Asian.
Hi, I'm Anusha. I'm South Asian. I'm from India. A fun fact about me. Nanijot kaltidde chikwesali vaisakta akta martoitu. I learned swimming when I was a kid, but then as I grew up, I forgot how to swim.
Wait, how do you forget how to swim? Not to be a dick. I'm sure it's possible. But how do you forget how to swim? Like, once you've got it, you know, or you don't even really need to know how to swim. You just need to know how to not drown. You just need to know how to generally float a bit and maybe move forward a tiny bit. Like, how do you forget that? Anyway, that's got nothing to do with whether she's white or Asian. Let's continue.
I have a question for everyone. What is the first thing you do when you enter someone's household?
Take off.
Period. Green flag.
Wait, you mean you're telling me you don't walk straight to the fridge and see if they have any cheese? I was raised wrong, apparently. I don't know about you, but I feel like walking in and looking for cheese is the right way to enter someone's house. I'm living good.
Some people don't take off their shoes in my household, and I'm like,
Disrespectful.
I don't know how, it's just disgusting.
Kevin's a bit over the top there. He's like, oh, not taking your shoes off? That's disgusting. Everyone's like, that's over the top, Kev.
oh, also, do you guys have home clothes? Like, do you guys?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
do you guys
just
have home
PJs.
clothes? Yeah.
Home clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Like,
not change into like
You don't,
home
like
clothes?
my mom would always
Yeah, like
make us
comfy
wash
clothes.
when we
I
get
need you to
out.
shower before you get in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what is the P word that any Asian kid wants to hear from their parents?
Cocky.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, the guy said Pocky, which is clearly some sort of delicious snack. Let's see, a little bit of Pocky here comes up. They're all saying, oh, I wish my parents would say they're proud of me. Kevin, from a great, raising childhood, has a brilliant childhood. He's thinking it's Pocky, snacks. That's what they want to hear from their parents, chocolate and biscuits.
I'm proud of you.
Still waiting for that day to come.
Y'all been to Kumon?
Who want? Nah.
No?
Kumon, the math. Oh my god, you a real one.
SAT
You a
Chinese
real
school,
one.
though.
SAT prep? Okay, Chinese school.
You guys go to Chinese
Chinese-
school?
I went to Chinese
Yeah,
school.
every Saturday.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Biology.
Okay, hit me with some like extracurriculars because I did like Tahitian dance, I did cheer.
The Asian girl, one of them said maths, which I'm not here to get into stereotypes, but surely no one there is suspecting that she's white. Okay? Kevin's gonna come out and be like, tennis? Kevin, you gotta blend in, my friend. You need to say something else. You need to say being honorable. Like, what did you study in school? Being honorable.
Gymnastics.
I did fencing, Chinese dance, swimming, saxophone, piano.
Piano,
Yep.
She's literally
Definitely not
Barbie.
the mom.
As a Filipina, obviously I sing.
Do you do tinikling too?
Huh?
Tinikling. You don't know what
Hindi ko
tinikling?
ba alam. Ano
the
yan? What is that?
With
Oh yes, with the sticks and you
Red
like
flag.
Yeah,
no,
red flag.
That's the mole right
no
there.
guy.
Kevin's just slipping in right at the end. That's the mole. That's the mole, guys. Guys, I think that's the mole. The person that didn't know what the dancing was. That's the mole. Like, Kevin's just trying to score some extra, like, sus points. The Asians will now vote for who they think is white. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I voted Kevin.
Ryan. Shout out Alhambra, but that's all I heard.
A tie.
Oh, word?
Fucking tie.
And the tie is between Ryan and Caleb.
Oh, damn.
Told you, Ryan, that's a sus name.
So going back to it, so I'm Chinese, so my ancestral heritage
You're done. You're done. So just going back to it, I'm Chinese. You're done. You're done, Ryan. Fucking, you're done.
lies in South China, but my parents actually immigrated to the US from Vietnam.
What's that? You don't even know your backstory, Ryan? You're stumbling on your words. Get him out of here. He's the white guy.
I've never had to prove how Asian I am because I grew up from a very predominantly Asian community in the San Gabriel.
You're done.
All right, so
You're
I'm
done.
Korean. I grew up in the Bay. There's a lot of Asian people in the Bay. Daly City, huge, Filipino community. But I just kind of grew up, speaking Korean. So 저는 한국 사람입니다. 나는 여기 미국에서 공부했고 이렇게 여기 태어났어요. 미국에서 태어났어요.
Born in the United States? That sounds like code for I'm the white guy to me.
근데 한국말 진짜로 지금 못하거든요. But 한국말은 할 수 있어요.
Boom. Ryan's out of here.
Okay, don't walk, Ryan. We'll get you.
I was upset. I have never had to prove that I was Asian, but
I've never had to prove I'm Asian before. This is such a weird concept. This is great.
I guess I'm not Asian enough.
Imagine bringing people onto your weird YouTube show, and what you end up doing is making people question how Asian they are. They're questioning their own levels of ethnicity. This is weird. What a time to be alive.
I feel like Asian YouTube was a huge thing for the Asian community in
Ryan,
different place. Oh yeah, who y'all watch Wong Fu right here?
Guava juice, my fellow
guava juice?
Pinoy.
Okay.
And you remember Fung Brothers?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did y'all remember Michelle Phan?
Yeah,
Makeup.
community channel.
Community?
I was
Jubilee.
Oh yeah, Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee.
When they used to make short films.
Just slip in a little plug there, Jubilee. Hire me, pay me more.
When they used to make short films.
Subscribe. Okay, guys, I want to know, what is your favorite part of your culture?
Oh, the food. So much.
I want to say
Kevin's gonna come and be like, being Asian. My favorite part is being Asian. You know what it's like? Being an Asian boy.
food too.
Indian food slaps. It's
I've been
Snacks.
missing it so
Snacks.
much.
I think food is a kind of obvious answer, but I think really just like, you know, being proud of what China has been able to build and become on the world stage. Every time I go to China with my family, it's just beautiful, like to see the cities and how everything's developed.
My personal favorite is...
Nah, that was it. That was the sus. That was sus. Who does that? Like, I would never. If I was like in a room and I had to try and pretend that I was English, I would never be there and be like, oh, I'm just really proud of England. Really proud of my government. They're doing things really great. Like, it's like, no one's government's doing a good job. No one's. Except for Sweden and Finland and Denmark. But that's it.
Honestly, the people, they have instilled hospitality. I mean, every Filipina is a nurse.
I gotta be honest,
Every
I'm not a
Filipina-
nurse. I'm sorry, Papa.
I was gonna say I like Hong Kong because of how international it is.
Did you go to international school in Hong Kong?
No, I went to
Or-
a fully local school.
You sound really American.
I mean, it's something that I get on a day-to-day basis. My friends tell me I sound American. My white friends tell me that I sound whiter than them. And I'm like,
How does Kevin slip in? Like, you sound American. Like, Kevin sounds super American. Actually, a lot of them sound super American. Maybe my ears aren't in tune as someone that's British, but they all just sound incredibly American to me.
Do you have a least favorite thing about your
Oh, I mean, I grew up in the Korean church. A lot of gossip happens over there, so there's always a little thing about like the Korean church and stuff.
Piggybacking off of what they had mentioned, we call it mga chismes. They're just gossips. Like, they speak behind your back, and a lot of times it will be to family members. So I think while we do have a great heart, sometimes we're not as kind to each other.
I'm learning a lot. Sometimes they gossip behind each other's back. Can't tell if it's racist for people to put stereotypes about their own people. I can't tell.
thing, I think, is colorism sometimes. And the beauty standard is, you know, a lighter complexion is more beautiful, more gorgeous. But I love the skin that I'm in.
Kevin's sitting there be like, lighter skin, more beautiful, you say. Kevin's like, because Kevin's white. He's super white.
I don't know if like in Korean or Filipino culture it's the same, but like in Chinese culture, people can be super direct about your personal appearance. Oh, 你胖了, like you're fat now. All
I
of a
got
sudden,
fat
or
shamed
like
by my
where'd
mom
you get all those
yesterday.
pimples from?
I don't want to get cancelled for saying this. A lot of it is still like patriarchal, and it's so normalized. Like, you know, you see someone walking by, it's so okay to like fat shame them or like say, oh, they're so dark. Why are they here? Like,
Why are they talking about fat shaming now? This is, you know, this feels like they're bringing out their own insecurities here.
that happens a lot.
Great, you wasted so much time talking about fat shaming that you haven't made any progress in figuring out who the white guy is. Who is it?
I'm
Oh,
gonna go back
no!
to it. I think Kevin just sounds.
Kevin got a vote. Kevin got a vote for being white. Told you.
I'm gonna go back to it. I think Kevin just sounds more white.
Caleb, from the very beginning, I was like, I gotta get him out. He has to leave.
Ah, damn. Damn, I really wanted the money. Gas is expensive in California.
Wait, they're playing for money? How much are they playing for? Anyway.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Well, obviously Kevin doesn't want to carry on playing because he wants to win. He's basically the traitor. He's a mole.
So at this point, I'm the only guy in a group of girls. So I felt like I was in the hot seat, and then I was thinking maybe the only other person who people could be suspicious of was Leanne. Leanne, do you speak Mandarin?
I do speak Mandarin. 我会讲一点点。
哦，你也会讲。
Yeah, 我也会讲。
哇，
对，
一二三四
听起来有点
五。
地道，好像很地道的样子。
Oh, 地道.
yeah,
No, I'm
地道。
not 地道 at all because I learned Mandarin at school. It was like a prerequisite. So my mother tongue is Cantonese.
Look at Kevin, like, trying to put other people in the hot seat. That is smart. That is traitorous behavior. Go Kevin. Is anyone else rooting for Kevin? Anyone? I think I'm rooting for Kevin now.
Languages, that's a
But
part of
the
growing up
thing
in
is,
South
like,
India.
you can always learn a language.
Yeah,
Yes,
I feel
you
like
can
Chinese
always
has
learn.
a lot
That
of,
is true.
demand. Chinese is a language that a lot of people want to learn or is in demand. So I kind of had an idea that it would be someone that spoke Chinese that would be the mole. Maybe it's Kevin.
Yeah, but isn't Chinese like a really hard language to learn? Like super hard? The only Chinese I know how to say is ni hao ma. And that's because my Chinese friend Leslie, when I met his mum, I would say, "Hi mum." I'd say ni hao ma. And then she'd start talking Chinese back to me and I didn't have a clue what to say next. So I just would say ni hao ma again.
What do you call your parents? Like, how do you refer to them?
I call my mom Ma. Ni hao ma.
Personal name, but I call my mom Mimi and my dad Bobby, which
What's
is
my
like,
Chinese name? Mimi, like kitty.
Sometimes I'll call him Chinese, ba ma. To be honest, like a lot of times in English, my dad actually doesn't speak great Chinese.
Mommy, and then my grandma is mamiol. I don't call him like tai, like tatay.
No, you're good.
What
you're
did you
good.
think I said?
What? Oh.
I'm sorry. Tai is like short for tatay, which means
I gotta be honest, I don't call my folk that. I
Wait, what happened?
don't mom, mummy, mum.
at one point I was
Saying mum, mummy? That sounds pretty white to me.
actually suspicious of Cami. I don't think she was that fluent in her own language, which I understand it's like you don't have to be fluent in your like native language. So who do we think is the hottest Asian, like Asian race?
I would say Chinese, but you know, when I ever see Bollywood movies and like the Indian actors in those, I mean, some very good looking men and women, yeah.
Who is the hottest Asian race? That's bizarre. I don't think anyone's ever said to me, hey, who do we think is the hottest white race? Because there is a difference. For all you racists out there, we do look different. Us honkies, we do look pretty different. Like take the Eastern Europeans, for example. They look very different. The Americans, you know, they have really nice teeth. You can tell. You can tell.
Give a shout out to Dev Patel.
Dave Patel. Shout out.
Oh yeah, but Dave Patel is a legend. He is tasty. He is a bit of tasty.
Also started watching K-dramas.
I was gonna say Korean men
Korean.
are so attractive.
Filipinos.
yeah, okay.
Korean men are so attractive. I hear that a lot these days. I hear that a lot. But good on them. Good on them. They got that whole boy band thing going on. Fair enough.
Technically
Chinese, yeah.
speaking, Miss Universe, we have 4 winners from the Philippines, and I hope to be Miss Universe one day.
Okay, we talked about who we think is the hottest Asian. Let's get voting. Oh!
It's one of the.
They're voting for our boy. They're voting for our man. Busted. Figuring out the white person. Boom, got him.
Kevin, we love you.
Kevin, you're so Chinese and I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Kevin, you are so Chinese. I can feel it. I can't quite see it yet, but I'm certain that when I take my blindfold off, you are going to be so Chinese it hurts. We're going to skip to the end and see the reveal right now.
It was another tiebreaker. The people who have the tiebreaker, Amy and Leanne.
I'm here to state my
Okay,
case.
wait.
I'm Asian. I'm Chinese.
At parties,
Yes.
what is
Karaoke song. I have nothing. Whitney Houston. I don't really need to look.
I feel like Cammy.
I like how she knew immediately what she was going to say. At a party, she's like, karaoke song. I knew it.
Ask me any questions about my like Hong Kong, my culture, my heritage.
I feel like those will be too rehearsed if I ask.
I have never had anybody question how like Asian I am. Like
I know this is a bit traumatizing. If this becomes another tiebreaker, we eliminate 2 people.
Getting real.
2 people eliminated.
Oh.
I was like, girls, like, what?
I mean, I was a little offended.
Why does she have like a star on her head? I didn't notice it with the blindfold on, but there's just a star. Can you see? There's just a star on her head. Is that a new thing? Is that a trend? Let me know in the comments if that's a trend.
I mean, I was a little offended because I never had to prove that I was Asian. But it's all fair game.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
What do we think? Is there still a white person among them? You be the judge.
You have won the game.
Wait, can I give you a high five?
yeah?
Wait.
Wait.
Thought that she was just gonna smack her in the head then. High five!
Oh
Oh my god.
Caleb, I knew it.
Oh,
I'm 小马。
oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, 我是讲中文那个 YouTuber 对。
Yeah,
对。
yeah. It was kind of crazy because I actually seen his videos before. I think it was a really good surprise.
Oh my god, I have seen this guy's videos. I've seen him on TikTok. He like speaks really good Mandarin, I think, or Cantonese, and he like captures all the reactions of people that are really surprised. He does these videos where like people are like slagging him off and he can understand what they're saying, so he'll then speak to them and be like, I can hear what you're saying, and they're like anyway, there's his channel. This is Jubilee's channel. There's his channel, like popping up right here. So if you want to check out some of his videos or more of these videos, then give it a go.
廣東話點解識講少少啊？冇嘅國語校。
Wait,
Omid-
Dad
Omid- Omid
actually
TV?
watches you.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah, you might have. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. My real name is Ari. On YouTube, I go by Xiaoma, which is my Chinese name.
His real name's Ari, but he decided on this he was going to call himself Kevin. Like, I feel like he picked Ari would have been a much more Asian name, in my opinion. Kevin is a super white name.
I lived in Beijing for a year. I learned, Mandarin pretty good. I speak some Cantonese too, actually. I've been living in and around Chinatown, New York City for many years. My wife is also from China, so I'm a full-time language learner. I've studied probably over 50 languages at this point. Spend my days learning languages and then going around speaking to people in different languages, and they get surprised.
Jesus, Kevin out there learning 50 languages, and I'm out here watching 50 box sets of my favorite shows. Anyway, that was the secret white guy amongst some Asians. If you like this video, press all the buttons, comments, subscribe, do all the things that other YouTubers tell you to do, but do that for me. Let me know if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Samuel coming at you 1, 2, kick you in the head, motherfucker.